morning. Wow. Oh. Oh, yeah. So, anywho, just a short comment on the American political situation. The Americans, or the American far right, have completely gone off the deep end, freaking out over the fact that a pop star has endorsed a candidate who is moderate. That is to say, a candidate who is reasonable. And the far right is losing their minds. Now, I'm vaguely aware of Taylor Swift. I couldn't name a song of hers if my life depended on it. And I'm not a fan. But I do understand this. Every article that I have stumbled across about her portrays her as somebody who reads books and who genuinely cares about her fellow human being. So right away, this is good. Yeah. If Taylor Swift supports a particular political candidate, that's her decision. And honestly, I think she made her decision based on the same assessment that most people use. Assessing the facts, weighing the pros and cons, and deciding what is in my best interests to vote for. Yeah. Of course, this rule doesn't apply to right-wingers who always vote against their own interests. Yeah. And the fact that Ms. Swift has voted against her interests by supporting somebody who wants to tax billionaires, and the fact that she's done this not as a knee-jerk reaction, but apparently after weighing the pros and cons and realizing that, yeah, she can afford it. She can afford to pay taxes. She's a billionaire and she can afford to pay taxes. So she's willing to pay taxes. Yeah. And the Trump suckers are losing their minds collectively because for some reason they believe that only poor people like themselves should pay taxes. Rich people should not pay taxes. This is the American far right position. Only little people pay taxes. Poor people. People who can't afford it. Billionaires should not pay taxes. Now, so Ms. Swift has said, wait a minute. Yes, we should. Rich people should pay their fair share. That's a fairly socialist position to take. That the rich should pay their fair share. I think she's figured it out. The proletariat are sick and tired of feeding the rich. And if it keeps going like this, eventually we're going to eat the rich. And so Ms. Swift has decided that rather than be eaten by an angry horde of the starving proletariat, she would rather pay taxes, contribute, be a good and responsible citizen, carry her own weight, instead of being carried by people like us, the ordinary people, the people that work for wages, hourly wages, the people that work the shitty jobs, the people who actually do carry the weight. Maybe the rich should start paying their fucking fair share of taxes. And Ms. Swift seems to agree with that. And honestly, I can't really blame her. Common sense and self-preservation. Now, we could just get the rest of America's billionaires to understand that they need to carry their fair share of the load. Because, let's face it, the world does not need billionaires to function. We've functioned for centuries without billionaires. The world does need carpenters, cooks, dishwashers, bricklayers, garbage men, roadies, shop clerks, people that are paid an hourly wage. Hey, that's us. Yeah. The people that are paid an hourly wage and who pay taxes. Gods, do we ever pay taxes? It's scary. So we pay taxes. The billionaires don't pay taxes. And we are slowly becoming that starving proletariat who are looking for a barbecue sauce that goes good with billionaire. And I think that Ms. Swift has taken a good hard look at this and realized that she does not want to be barbecued. So she's going to pay her taxes. And she's going to try to encourage other people in her privileged group to pay their taxes because, well, the last time that we had a bunch of people who were really rich who did not pay taxes and a bunch of people who were really poor who were taxed to support the very rich, the last time we had this, it led to the storming of the Bastille. And it led to Dr. Guillotine's wonderful invention that goes chop, chop at the necks of the elite. And so rather than have another Bastille Day, Ms. Swift has decided to pay her fucking taxes. Yeah. Now we could just get people like the muskrat to pay his taxes. That would be nice. Make the rich pay their taxes. Or prepare to see the rich hoisted in a display of piñata economics, which I have talked about in previous videos. See my video on piñata economics for that. Piñata economics. Think about it. No. Anyway, take care, be well, stay safe. Love yous all.